Greetings and welcome back to Factorio. I'm KatherineOfSky, and last time we started building our plastic station. Now I had another thought about this. I think I want to move this thing so that it's aligned a little bit better, just in case we have issues with the beacons or something like that. That will work a little bit better. Okay, so we started building this where we have sort of direct flow of fluids into the assembler. Now we're going to probably try to get the train station going because we don't need to do anything else. The mines are already set up. Do we have everything? Let me just check for power poles because that's something that we might be lacking. Yeah, we are. Okay. I'm going to look carefully over here. If I don't see a line connecting, that means we need our nanobots to do the job. And it's looking pretty good. We'll check again after we have the whole thing powered, just to make sure everything has what it needs. This one is not powered. Okay, that's fine. Okay, the rest looks just fine. We will check it out once we have completed the train station. I don't want to overload this area in case we have to remove belts and therefore get lots of plastic in our inventory. Not lots of plastic, lots of coal in our inventory. Pardon me. I got some bricks. How nice. It must have been when I was picking up some iron from the factory. Okay, so we probably need to copy a station. These might be okay. I think the stack for plastic is 200, like green circuits. We can probably maybe use this, the unloading as well. I think that would work. And again, we'll have 2 loading stations and 1 unloading that we might need. No, we'll only need half as many unloading because 1 coal makes 2 plastic bars. So that should be just actually the right ratio. Not that we're really needing to worry about that for the moment, but it's okay to have it sorted out. Right, so we're going to collect a little bit of this. We're not going to have a fueling station, so we're going to leave that off. I'm just like trying to think while I'm placing these things down. So I don't need to copy the fueling station. Just get these guys going like this. Okay. Then we'll snip off some bits that we don't need like this. Probably don't need these guys. There we are. This lamp is okay. We might need this for, say, the petroleum unloading. This is going to be for coal, which we probably won't need just yet. All right, otherwise this looks pretty darn good. All right, let's go and paste it where we need it. Okay, up here is good. Right. Now then, so these are going to be our loading stations, which are kind of in the wrong direction. No, I think we can do this. This will be actually okay, I think. Let's just align them properly. Here, we'll align one set. Have a little bit of space here for beacons and such. No need to crowd things. It's just fine. Good. Okay, good. And then these guys are in an interesting kind of thing. I guess that's just how the other one's aligned. I like that my nanobots are reaching for the heavens. They're doing a good job. All right, here we go. We also need some undergrounds. So I'll go and collect those from the train if they happen to be there. I have plenty of belts, looks like it. Doing well on most things. We have plenty of rails. We might need some combinators though. I don't see that we have any. We need lots of deciders. I don't think we have enough materials. We need actually more iron. And I've used all the iron on the chests. So we're gonna have to probably pick some up. Let's get the undergroundies going on here, and maybe we need filter inserters. See what we can do about this whole thing. Nanobots. There we go. Gotta get ammo for that. Looks like I don't even have any more in my inventory. They've cleaned me out. Okay, that's okay though. It's what they're here for. Just to use them and be good. Be done. I really need to add some to the train. That would be very helpful. Okay, so we do have the fuel lines. However, they're kind of on the wrong side, which is slightly inconvenient. Oh, did I not put these down? I could have sworn I put those down. Maybe I put the other ones down. I don't know. You know what I think I was going to use the blueprint. Okay. So then we have stuff. We've got our coal to come in. I don't know if we're going to need a lot more coal or not. I can't imagine these machines, and I haven't calculated it, but we're just going to guess and check, and we're just going to see how this functions. Now, the one thing we do need is a petroleum unloading station. So I think what we can do is, do we want to copy it or just go from the blueprint folder? I think we will just copy this, I think. Yep. Nope. I don't want to copy it. There's too many like little miscellaneous things in there. Let's go to blueprints, unloading for liquidy stuff that's loading. This is unloading. Where is it? No, I really don't have one, did I? All right, we're going to make one because this is... I think I noticed that before and I didn't fix it. Okay, cool. We are going to fix this. We're going to say reverse, because this is just silly not to have this flowing and working. Okay, cool. So then, yes, there we go. I think we'll just copy this. I would really like to also have a signal here. Copy that whole thing. Let's change this a little bit. Actually, we might have the curve going the other direction. So we'll leave that off. And this is going to be liquid unloading or station oil unloading. I'm trying to remember how it is in my my blueprint folder. I kind of want to have consistent names, but I've completely forgotten what they are. I don't think I even looked at it for a long time, many months now, I think. So let's get our little sploosh of oil. Sploosh. Crude oil. All right, we're going to say okay. Then we're going to look at what we actually have here. Station oil loading with an L. All right, change that a little bit. Station oil unloading. Press enter. I always forget that, with a U. That way I know by the symbol here what the heck that is. So we're going to put that in our blueprint folder, and it is now here, loading and unloading. Perfect. Very, very nice. So here we have oil unloading. So let's go ahead and name these stations. This one's going to be called Plastic 1 Oil Drop-Off. Oops. Missed a P there. Okay. And we'll have it be black. That's fine. This is going to be Plastic 1. Plastic 1 coal drop off, which we're not going to use yet. It's just going to be a placeholder for now. And this is going to be Plastic 1 pickup. Oopsies. Ah, I knew I missed a space there. It'll be fine though. Okay, and we're going to make this white. White. Boom. Come on. There we go. And then just copy and paste to the next one. Now these guys should tell us they are... Okay, yeah, we're using the anything thing, and then we're good. Okay, perfect. Right, now then, we have everything set up. We have the coal. Now, that's another thing that we need to organize slightly. Let's go ahead and, oh my god, we're going to chop trees here, like for real. Oh, I already have some wood in my inventory. Why did I do that? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Don't worry. It'll be good. Now then, we do need, this is going to be coal. Oh yeah, we need our combinators too. Anything else we need? Let's go on a shopping trip real quick. We have many things. Do we have all the things though? I think we have everything. I honestly think we have just about everything that we need. I don't know if we'll need a second station for petroleum. This is one factor that I do not know. However, we're just going to fuel the trains with coal. And now that I'm here, I completely forgot what we're shopping for. It happens. It just happens. We are missing, oh yes, combinators. That's right. That's why I didn't remember, because we hardly ever put them on our shopping list. Okay, shopping speed. Let's go get 50 of them. And we'll grab a little bit more iron maybe. Just so we can like have a handful of stuff, make some things. And power poles, of course. And these guys. Belts. Could get a couple more stacks of belts. Just to even put in the train. We will be good. Oh, and nanobots. Oh my god, I need nanobots like crazy. I can put away some stuff. Because I desperately, desperately need nanobots. Like, they're totally necessary right now. Just going to put a few things in here, and that'll leave us more room for nanobots. Okay, I think that's fine. Go to run speed and nanobots. Yo, how you doing? Excellent. We're just going to take all of them. Kind of feel like we should put a bigger limit on that. I want to have some to put in the train as well, so that I have a buffer. Because every time I run out, it's like I don't even have any on the train to draw back on or look back for. So yeah, not great. Now then, we have these 2 tank systems, and what I would like to do with this is I would like to first go into shopping speed and then take these guys out here. I think we're just gonna have to do this manually. That's fine. We're gonna have 2 connections to this area. There we go. This one is here. Okay, so hopefully the 2 connections can make up the throughput for the direct insertion into the assembler, and then we're just going to get a few from the train station. I'm hoping that'll work pretty well. Did we call this something? Yes, plastic 1. I should call it petrol drop-off. I don't know why I call it oil. PET, petrol drop-off. Okay, good. And that should not be black. It should be, I think we decided it's like 160 or something. You know what we could use? We could use tab between these fields here. That would be nice. Okay, cool. Because right now tab doesn't work. So we have the beginnings of our train station, which I'm quite happy with. Looking good. What we do need is a parking lot. We've connected the oil. We have the coal. These belt lines I'm going to leave as they are. We don't need them connected yet because we have no, we're not going to bring in coal. We're going to get it locally. Now then, I want to take the train backward so that we can connect all of this to a proper line. So let's just do that. Let's go back a bit. There should be enough. Let's get out of here. Let's see how we want to connect this, because we're going to have we need to have our parking lot as well. Okay, that goes there. There we go. Now then, parking lot. Let's go shop for a parking lot. I don't know if I need a second... See, that's one thing I don't know. I don't know if I need a second drop-off point for oil. The other thing, of course, we could do is have more oil cars. We have a space for 4, so that should be plenty, I would think. But you never can tell. We might even do 4, actually. Maybe we should do 4. and just have it connect to all the tanks, and then maybe make extra tanks along the way, because I'm not sure that 6 tanks is going to be enough given the distance to the oil area. It's quite far away. I don't know if that's enough of a buffer. I don't think it is, actually, now that I'm looking at it. Let's make some more. So this would be beacon line right there. So as long as we keep it above that, we should be okay. Let's see how that works for us. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. And I also want to put, instead of these guys here, we want to have pumps. 1, 2, and 1, 2. Okay. We'll get those going. Do I have any in my inventory? I might. There we go. Okay, good. And we'll need a power pole for those. Okay, nice. This should be okay for a bit. I really don't know how many I'm going to need. And these might have to move up and around. I don't know if this is the best place. We're going to try it out. We'll see how it works. All right, blueprint time. Let's find a parking lot for ourselves. This actually looks pretty decent. Where do we want? No, not quite. We don't want that one. We want the one facing left. Okay, and we're going to make our curve so that our trains can get here. Oh, how nice. I have both. That's extremely unhandy. I don't need both. No. All right, let's just delete them both because I don't need them after this. Let's clear out our inventory a little bit while the nanobots are working their magic. Okay, cool. And then we just need to make the main line go up here in a proper fashion. Right, let's see on the map what this looks like. So I'm thinking we might have a diagonal like this going like that. Or possibly a turn and a diagonal. Look at this iron ore, tasty, 23 million. The tastiness is real. All right, we're gonna have to put it kind of close, aren't we? Close to the iron. Because I want to make sure we have enough of a curve to get to this guy. Let's see what we can do with this. I want to make this go like that. We're going to have the entry's got to be there. And we might need entry from this side as well. Oh, we might have to do it from here instead. Oh, there we go. That works. 'Tis fine. Okay, so that's just fine. Don't need any other intervention there. Now then, if we want to make this curvy, we want to have this... I don't know. I feel like we should just do a diagonal. It's going to be pretty iffy to get that to work very well, I think. And this will leave us more space too. So in other news, we did not move the train far enough. But it's okay, we're fine. I wonder if nanobots will reach that far. No, they don't. Alas. Oh, they do! Haha! That's funny. Okay, get out the train. Should I leave this straight bit here? I don't know. I want to have a line going to the left above these train stations, and that will go here. But I could make this plastic go up this way and have another, yeah, and not disturb this stuff. That would actually be better if I had that. So yeah, we're going to keep this line. I didn't think we needed it, but I think we do now. Come on, there we go. There we go. We're going to signal that in a minute. I just want to get the rest of these train tracks down. We have no more train tracks. Let's go and get some. Okay, put this away and grab train tracks. Actually, we can just take the train and go. We're going to signal this soon. Don't worry. It'll be fine. Good, good, good. I think I'm going to remember next time for nanobots to build down and to the right. That's the way they go and see stuff. Okay, cool. Let's grab this. Make these guys happen. All right, since we made this intersection by hand, we do need to signal it by hand. So right now, let me just show you what this looks like in train world. This entire thing is one block. So if the train would have to stop at this signal here. I'm going to talk about signals a little bit, just in case you're still struggling with them. Once you understand the block system, they do become a lot easier. So you see this entire blue section is one block. That means if there is a train anywhere in this block, the train, like coming from this direction, has to stop. And this direction has to stop if there's anything in here. What we want to do is separate out this block so that the trains can pass by freely if there's a train on the other section of stuff. So first thing we want to do is separate the lanes from each other. I always like to refer to this as like a train highway. With one, I use right-hand drive, so the one on the right-hand side of the tracks is going to go up and to the right, and the one on the other side is going to go down and to the left. So we want to separate the lanes first of all. So we want to put a chain signal here. Okay, and immediately you see it's a different color. This is fantastic. Now, why did I use a chain signal? Because if there's, I want this to not go to the next thing unless the path is clear. So the chain signal looks ahead and says, ah, there's another signal and that one's green. Okay, so we can go. And this chain signal looks at any of these parking spaces to see if they're green. And so this one will only turn green if there is a parking space available, because we don't want the train to go up here and stop, because then it's going to block the entire intersection. We don't want that at all. So we need to use chain signals to look ahead at the other signals. Now we want to do something similar on this side, so we don't have trains blocking from on this side. So we're going to put a chain signal here, and then a regular signal after the intersection, which is going to be this signal, but we'll do, I think that's actually probably pretty good, so that if the train stops here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be far enough. It should be fine. Usually I like to put even a regular rail signal right afterwards, like on the main line. So as soon as the end of the train clears this signal, then the other ones can go. We don't want to put it all the way down here unless this is a crowded area, but this is a main line. It's never going to get crowded. Now, this signal is very displeased because what is happening is that it's a signal in the middle of a block. It's like, what the heck am I doing here? No, KOS, you can't do this. So what we need to do is separate it from other parts of the block. So we're going to put another chain signal here to make that a block. And this is actually okay, this one here having to be a block. Now we don't need a chain signal along this way because it's not crossing anything. But by having this chain signal here, it kind of separates out this entire thing. I did not use a regular signal because if I'd put a regular signal, the train would just stop there and it would be completely blocking this intersection. So we don't want that at all. All right, so this should leave this whole thing up for automatic working. Let's go down and do the other area real quick. We need to do several other areas, in fact, because we have many ways to go. Should we connect this other thing first? We might want to do that. I kind of want to connect, I want to make a diagonal here for these guys. Okay, we'll put that one there and just say, aha, let's connect, go. Okay, there we are. Boom. Okay. All right, we'll take this stuff, go. All right, and that's the way I want to have this connecting. Now, I think I might even want to have this connect this way. That should be all right if I do that. Let's just take off this one piece and we'll go diagonally connecting it. Oh, not enough rails. No! Oh, the sadness is real. No, it's fine. We have our backup within the car here. And we'll put away some of these miners. We don't need those at all. And put away a few train cars. Let's go back. I want to get back to the signaling as soon as possible. Now, the easiest way to connect these kinds of things is to have a right angle where you can get stuff done. So, but this is kind of on a curve here. So what we're going to do is this one is going to come out from there. So we need to have it connecting this way and then connecting. Oh, let's just use shift and then going this way. Okay, perfect. Looking good. Let's get the bots to place the rest of these guys, because most of this plastic is going to go up and to the left here. The only other plastic we need is for rocket construction, so we're not going to use that again for now. So let's start placing the signals again. We need chain signals every time we cross tracks. Oh my gosh, and look at this huge area. So we're going to put a chain signal. We're going to put a regular signal here. Okay, to block off that block, and maybe one here to wait for that train to wait for that one to come. And let's get the signals organized. So crossing, we need a chain signal. And after the chain signal, we need a regular signal to break apart the blocks. So these two lines are now separate. Now, trains can come from up here, or from down here, I should say. So we need a chain signal again, and then another one after to separate this block. And that's going to be fine. The trains are going to proceed happily. I think that's good. Yeah, that's fine. And that's all we need. That's it. And none of them are blinking. None of them are upset. It's all fine and dandy. Now then, we have this situation here. I don't know if we should make a... I guess we could just use our T intersection here, possibly. Just to connect this line up that way. Though we don't necessarily need all parts of the T, do we? Kind of like trying to think of what the best way to do this might be. We can just do this kind of thing. Just connect it this way. Okay. So this is going to be for ones going up. Okay, this one, that's for downwise. Okay, and so the other thing is there's two spaces in between. Is that right? That's going to be that way? Yeah, that's going to be that way. Okay, there we go. Keep on building. Let's go. Okay, cool. Okay, great. So now we need to signal each of these intersections, and I will do them exactly the same way. And what's nice is there's quite a lot of room in here. There's a whole block or the whole train length in between these guys. Okay, so anytime we cross, remember, put a chain signal, and then we'll put a regular signal afterward. Okay, that's fine there. This one's good there. This one has a signal. We'll have a signal for this merging point to wait to go there. This one looks okay. I do want to have one here, again, waiting at the merging point, making those blocks a little bit smaller. Okay, so we want to say have another train. It's going to give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 car lengths. So let's just put one there, and we'll put one on the other side. And again, we want a chain signal here. Okay, now notice that this corner piece, you can put the signal on either direction. You see how it's switching directions? So keep in mind that when you have a signal position that could be either, make sure you pay attention to the right one that you want it at. So I want it on this side. Okay, so this, again, this is going to be crossing, going to the right. So we'll put a regular signal afterward. And then this one will also can wait for this one to go across. This guy will want a chain signal here to go across downward. And again, a regular signal afterward. Okay, this is making that into a nice little block there. Do we need a signal on this side? I think we're okay. Looking good. Okay, so that's that one done. Let's do the last one again. I'm hoping by repetition. I know a lot of people have expressed that they are frustrated with train signals. So I'm hoping that this will help you a little bit. Okay, so this is a huge long block. So what I want to do is just put another signal on this side. Okay, again, we're crossing this thing, so we'll put a regular signal there. And notice how I skipped this first space because I want to put a chain signal right there instead. All right, again, crossing, put a regular signal down for the passway through, and then waiting for the merge. That has cut down that block significantly, and we're actually ready to go. This is great. So now we have a little bit of a pass through. We've got several trains. Could be waiting if this becomes very, very busy. I don't think it will, but you never can tell. So let's get power hooked up to our plastic factory. Okay, we want to get this hooked up like this. And I think we'll put our power pole right here. Hopefully not sort of interfering with any beacons that might exist. We should get coal. There it is, coming down the line. I do want to put down some lamps here. I don't know. I guess, are we using an old blueprint with the old lamps? That must be it. Okay, we'll have to upgrade that blueprint at some point. Would be nice. Because I am, despite my misgivings, and despite these, they're kind of funny looking, these lamps. I don't really like the graphics of them, but they do light up the area quite nicely. Okay, and I think I'll also put lamps along the walking path here so we can just see where we're going. Boom. Of course, the glory of the train station needs to be organized as well. Let's get these all connected. Okay, we have stuff. We have production, maybe. We need, right now, we need to do two things. So we need to get the petroleum train coming along. So let's build that real quick. Okay, cargo wagon. No, this, fluid wagon. There we are. Now then, what I want to do is we need to reverse these things, the train fueling things, I think. Let me just copy all of them. I'm going to take off the train parts and see if we can just do an easy reverse here. Let's take them off, completely take them off. Do a nice little neat job. Let's see if we can get these guys working like this. Ish. Okay, that's good. That is actually almost okay. It's almost okay. We're gonna have to change this, obviously, when we move to other things, but that's okay. Right now, it's gonna work. Okay. That's gonna go there. Nice. And this is going to come off the coal line right here. Whoopsies. Come on. 3. There we go. Okay, so it's interesting that these guys are blinking. I guess they're just slightly outside. It's so odd. Okay. It is fine though. We have now fueling happening. We needed the fuel to get this train a-going. So let's change the color of this guy. I think we just decided 160 for the gray of petroleum. And we'll go to oil 1. We need to go petrol 1 pickup. Okay. Inventory full. And then we'll go to plastic 1 petrol drop off. Inventory empty. Oh, I'm really glad I was not on the tracks when that happened. Right. I should have actually gone with the train. I completely forgot. Let's go watch this train go. Or we could watch it even from map view. Wait, are we missing a radar down there? We must be. I wonder if I deleted it accidentally. Or if I just didn't put it in or something. We'll put it here. Hopefully it can reach with a long distance power pole. There we are. Okay, so now we have the whole area under surveillance. Let's see. Where's our happy train? Is it coming? There it goes. There it's coming. Oh yes, very fast too. All right, it is going to fill up almost instantly. Look at that speed. Okay, and it's coming. We didn't get any no signal or no path errors. By the way, if you have a no path error, I highly encourage you to, well, first of all, a no path error is caused by signaling almost all the time. The other thing it might be is if you have like a break in your tracks, which is really easy, like with diagonal tracks. So you can check that. There's something very strange going on. Oh, there we go. There. But anyway, if you have a no path error and you need help debugging it, feel free to come to my Discord. There are a lot of people who love to talk about trains. I am sometimes available to help, but there are lots of people who know about this. So feel free to come on over and check it out. Okay, here we go. Okay, stuff is happening. Yay! All right. Okay, things are going slow. Whoa. This is so funky to see these huge things happening. Okay. This is going slow. It's not quite fast enough. The input is not fast enough. And I don't know how we're going to solve this problem, to be honest. I'm not quite sure. I think we need to get rid of these guys. Now, when you move these, the thing about it is the stuff the liquid moves to an adjacent tank. So as long as you have room in an adjacent tank, you should be okay. Now, I think we need another one of these guys over here. 1, 2. Yeah, we need space for to use these other guys. I don't know. This seems like a kind of an iffy thing. We probably are going to need a lot of productivity modules here. But yeah, this is not filling up quite as nicely as I would like it to. What's happening right now is that these guys are sort of draining slowly because of these pumps here. Now we probably need a little bit of a buffer here as well. But how are we going to do this? Do we want to take from one of the sides here of this guy? Okay, so this has 10K. Or, alternatively, we can, and I think we may have to do this. We may just have to take an extra pipe like this. Yep, and like this. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to bring them around, and hopefully we'll get decent throughput on these guys here. Okay. Let's just... Oopsies. No, I didn't want to do that. Hello, Eleonora. Greetings, my pet. Boom. Okay, I'll make it this way. I know there are a lot of people who are like, line them up, KOS. Why don't you line them up? Yeah, it's okay. We'll line them up this time. They won't hurt us. Now then, to this end, I think we can probably... Let's feed one directly here. 1, 2 is going to be for the... We'll do this one as well. Do this. Right, we're going to do this kind of thing. Let's put a couple of pumps down. And then we'll take it up like this. Okay, there we are. We now have a solution. Is this filling up faster? It is filling up oh, not yet, not yet. I was like, it seems to be going at the same rate. What's going on? Yes, it is at the same rate because... And of course, we didn't leave room for beacons here. Dear me. We'll see how many we can actually support. I'm not convinced. Okay, so this is barely filling up before the machine starts processing again. So I really think that this cannot support much at all of this. If we put productivity modules in here, it's going to slow down the production, which will help. But we may not even need any speed beacons or just a very few of them. So I'm not terribly worried about this. So anyway, our plastic is working. We're getting closer and closer to red circuits, which is probably going to be in the next episode. So thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.